One thing that I always want somebody to know is A, that I'm going to be honest, and B, I like to operate in integrity. So let me be honest. My integrity has been off. My focus has been off. And I can blame it on all the things that are going on in my life. There's a lot that's going on that I have no control over. And some of it's caused me to be busy. Some of it's caused me to focus on what's actually happening and shifted my focus on the sovereign God that has control over all the circumstances that I face. And in me not being focused the way that I should be on Him, the distractions have made space for things that aren't okay. And today God spoke something to me that I've felt in my spirit ever since the shift has taken place. And I want to share that because I wonder if it might encourage someone else today. It might correct someone else today. It might pull someone else higher today. God has been calling me higher. God has been calling me deeper. And like I said, a lot of things have been happening that are out of my control. But then my response to those things are what I control. And all of my responses haven't been good. And I had to face a situation today where I had to hand out consequences for repetitive disobedience. And it checked me. Because while all of my disobedience hasn't been bad, disobedience itself, no matter what level it is bad. And so as I broke today for what had to happen, I continued to just look at myself. How many times has God had to talk to me? How many times have I still done the opposite of what I told Him I would do? And in that moment, I wanted God to just hold me and tell me that maybe everything was okay. And yet, He was the same consistent, loving Father that He continues to be. And His love does not always look like comfort and peace and coddling, because that doesn't change a situation. That doesn't hold us accountable. It doesn't call us higher. He doesn't say, "Oh, it's okay, daughter, stay where you are." There are times when He gives you grace when you're trying and you fall down. But when you are being blatantly disobedient, there are consequences. And God will speak to you to correct you so that you don't have to face those consequences. And so today, as He spoke, I could have ignored what He said, or I could face what He said. And so here's what He said. Lock in or get locked out. And this was a word that someone else had to give, but then God gave me my own understanding. He said, I've set up everything for you. I've made you promises that I plan to keep. The promises that I have for you do take your cooperation. So they're your choice. If you step into them, I meet you with my promise. If you decide to walk away from them, you don't see. The choice is yours. If you continue to stay distracted and busy with all the things of this world, or that are not in alignment, or the excuses or the fear or the doubt that you have in your mind, and you don't step into faith, one day you'll look up and the door closed. And so I know I needed to hear that today. And I know I needed to check myself. And I've been in the midst of like praying for breakthrough, in the midst of praying for, I've been asking the Lord to help me to submit and surrender, because we can pray for breakthrough, but then not surrender the thing that is breaking us. I don't know who else needs to hear this today, but I pray that it reaches you right now. I've just been asking the Lord to fall fresh. That His Holy Spirit would fall on me in such a way that I have no choice but to submit. That I have no choice but to surrender, because He hasn't brought me this far for me to throw it all away. I can't, in the position that I am in life, where I have to hold other people accountable, I cannot hold anyone accountable if I'm not myself, if I myself am not accountable. And so me saying it here is holding me accountable, but also prayerfully helping someone else to recognize the places that they might have to hold themselves accountable, or ask someone to help you be accountable, or to surrender and submit those things to God. God has called you for such a time as this. And what He says is, if you don't want to do the work, I'll find someone else who's willing. God sometimes gives us grace, and He allows, He'll circle back on some things, but some things are just like here and now. Sometimes my fear has caused me to miss out on so much, when I know that God is faithful, and so I have no reason to doubt Him. I've been listening to this song. I know I always got a song. Another thing, and some of the lyrics just say like, if I never seen you move, I'll still praise you. Even after all that I've been through, I'll still bless you. There's nothing that you have to prove. Like, essentially, if you don't do another thing for me, you've already done enough. I don't know what that looks like in your life, but I know it to be true in mine. God saving my life when I was an infant. God saving my life when I was an adolescent. God saving my life as an adult, when I have faced death so many times, face to face, was enough. I shouldn't be here, and yet I am, and that's enough. But He's blessed me so many other ways in between, and that's more than enough. And so if He never does anything else, I still owe Him my praise. We all do. Because if you're hearing this, you have life, and that should be enough. So I don't know who God is talking to today, but baby, get up, lock in, or get locked out. It's time. So come on. We got work to do. I know it's hard. I know it's scary. But I pray that God send you somebody that can hold your hands up when you get tired. I pray that God will send you somebody that will encourage you, motivate you, and hold you accountable. That will see you for who you truly are, and you would be able to trust them. But remember that even if He doesn't, He Himself is enough. He's sovereign over all things, and He's trustworthy. He's the same yesterday, today, and forever. He's faithful, even when we're not. And so just for that, He deserves our praise. He deserves our honor. He deserves the glory. It's time. Come on, kid. Pick your head up. Strap up your boots. Let's march.